So what we're describing is what we call either an insert replacement or a box insert replacement, where it's typically a wood frame, and we're gonna pull the guts of the window out, leave the existing frame, which is this is your outside trim, which is your brick mold, this is your sill and your sill nosing. What you can't see behind here is gonna be the existing wood frame. The vertical pieces are called the jamb, the top piece is called the head, the bottom piece is called the sill. Around here, because of the climate, what you normally see is the sill nosing, in a lot of cases rotted, the actual sill behind it is rotted, the brick mold is rotted. So the two options are, we leave this in there, leave the frame in, and then we will wrap it what we call aluminum coil stock. We don't feel like that's a good solution, because if this is rotted, and we cover it up, then what happens is the rot continues and it's concealed and you can't see it, all right? But in this application here, what happens is there's usually a piece of wood that runs around the perimeter of the frame called an outside stop. In a normal insert installation, we're gonna remove that stop. We're gonna make a window that's gonna fit inside the existing frame. So once that window's made, we're gonna slide it in, screw it in, insulate it, caulk it, and then you have what we call an insert installation. What we do different is we have the ability to do what we call a total tear out. So we can make a window that has the identical same exterior trim, which is called brick mold, and we will tear the entire window completely out of the wall, down to the studs, build a new window that's gonna be a dimension that'll be outside brick mold. The outside brick mold, it'll fit right back in the existing opening, either to the siding, to the brick, whatever. And then there's no wood left in the window at all. It's completely 100% vinyl, can't rot, maintenance free, much, much better application. The difference is this installation is much more intrusive on the inside, because to do that type of installation, you have to pull the interior trim down. Sometimes you replace it, part of it or all of it, put it back up. So when we leave, there's touch-up paint that has to be done. We're not painters, so you'll have to call somebody else in to do that. So more intrusive, better application, toss-up. The thing, again, you do not want to do is you do not want to cover up existing bad material, wood or whatever. On an insert, the inside trim is not touched, because we're pushing the new window in up against the existing inside trim so we don't disturb it at all. So you have advantages and disadvantages of both. But again, if you have an existing wood window that's got rot to it, in my opinion, you never want to cover it up.